Hello everyone, I'm Lydia and Lucia asked me to share something for Testimony Tuesday. So since I was a little girl, Yeshua used dreams to speak to me. I would always recognize him from the marks on his wrists as well as the white light emanating from his garment. We are all on our own beautiful and unique journey with Yeshua, but I would like to share this following dream that he gave to me a few years ago. So in the dream, I stood between Yeshua and Mary from Bethany. She is the one who anointed his feet. And I had the sense that Mary's whole posture and position was positioned in such a way that I had no other choice but to touch Yeshua's garment. Through this dream, Yeshua wanted to show me what it means to be truly aware of his presence and to do life with him. So whether you are still in school or a mum or at work, God desires an intimate relationship with you. A few years ago, he took me through a season of teaching me what it means to truly be a friend of God. He asked me to seek him for who he is and not for what I can get from him. So I would spend time with him as friends would, with no other agendas. And it was the most beautiful time of getting to know his heart and vice versa. Well, obviously he knows my heart, but it was such a blessing. So by just spending time with them as friends would, the most beautiful stories came out of it, and I got to learn a different side of his character. So I'd like to read this verse. It's Psalm 16 verse 11, and it says, "You show me the path of life. In your presence is joy to satisfaction, and at your right hand are pleasures forever." So we serve a fun Father. I have laughed numerous of times at inside jokes that we have, and I don't say this to lessen Yeshua's holiness. He is holy, he's all-knowing, he's all-powerful, but he's also a fun, loving Father. I believe that it's the direct encounters with God that changes our lives. So I was in grade 8 when it happened the first time. The Lord has loved to give me answers for my exams over the years, and it was mid-year exams, and we were supposed to study, but all that I could do was spend time with Yeshua, and would wake up early mornings, spend time with him. In the afternoons I couldn't get myself to study, and I would just spend time with him. I am a hardworking student, or I was a hardworking student. I'm working now, but it wasn't that I didn't give my part like usually I would, but I was burning for Yeshua. I was burning for more of him and then desiring to know him. So it happened that I was writing English literature the following day, and before you write your test, you get 2 hours of study time prior to your exam. And so I didn't study that afternoon before the test. But I was like, it's fine, you get 2 hours of study time before you write. So we woke up that morning, the same day of writing a test, and I just spent time with Yeshua and soaked in his presence. And he showed me a vision of a young boy, and he asked me to pray over the boy. So I started to pray in tongues and started to sing over him, and the word despair came up. So I took my phone, googled the word despair, and read a detailed summary of the word. Got to school, talked to my friends, and oh my goodness, guys, like they talked about names, dates, and places, and I didn't know anything. I was like, okay, you're going to be fine. I reassured myself. You're going to be fine. You can get that. You're going to study everything in that 2 hours of study time. Got there. Got my books out, and I heard Yeshua say, "Lydia, put your books away, write me love songs." I was like, Jesus, you know that I don't know my work, but I knew that it was him, so I put my stuff away and started writing love songs. The 2 hours flew by, and it was time to write our tests. Surprisingly, I wasn't as anxious as I thought I would be. So the test came, and she put the test face down in front of me, and I turned the page around and I couldn't believe my eyes. The whole test was set up with the word despair as the main concept. I knew everything. I was undone by the love of Yeshua, and he didn't throw me into the deep end, but he revealed deep secrets to me. So by sharing this, my prayer is that you will get to know Abba Father, and that he will take you on a fun and adventurous journey with him, where you get to experience the fun of knowing him.